Welcome back to Wealth Practices. Intelligence, talent, and charm are wonderful, but they aren't always what separates the wealthy from the poor. Instead, the distinctions are found in our daily practices. Do you know that these subconscious, second-nature actions account for 40% of our waking hours? That means we function on autopilot 2 out of every 5 minutes, every day. Habits are neuronal pathways that are stored in the basal ganglia, a golf ball-sized mass of tissue in the limbic system of our brains. This neuronal fast track conserves brain energy. When a habit is created and stored in this region of the brain, the regions of the brain engaged in deeper decision-making stop taking part in the activity. However, we are all aware that there are good and unhealthy behaviors. I spent years interviewing hundreds of people to learn about the differences in our country's rich and poor habits. These were folks having an annual gross income of more than $160,000 and net liquid assets of $3.2 million or more. The least fortunate were individuals with a gross income of $35,000 or less and no more than $5,000 in liquid assets. When I was through, I reviewed the findings of my research and distilled the responses into a picture of what permits the wealthy to succeed while others do not. My subsequent book became a sort of how-to guide for becoming wealthy. The disparity between rich and poor habits is startling. If you're already wealthy, chances are you already practice the majority of these rich habits. Integrating the ones you've overlooked will propel you forward. But rest assured, if you're doing well now without paying attention to these money concepts, it will catch up with you. Some distinctions between affluent and poor are clear, while others are more startling. Here are the most critical rich habits you may adopt in order to maximize and sustain your economic potential. 1. Live within your financial means. Wealthy people avoid overspending by first compensating themselves. They save 20% of their net income and live on the remaining 80%. Almost everyone who is struggling financially is living over their means. They spend more than they earn, and their debt is weighing heavily on them. If you want to get out of debt, you must develop the practice of saving and planning your money. Here are some practical methods for budgeting your monthly net pay. Spend no more than 25% of your income on housing, whether you own or rent. Spend no more than 15% of your income on food. Limit your entertainment spending, bars, movies, miniature golf, etc., to no more than 10% of your total spending. Vacation expenses should not exceed 5% of your annual net pay. Spend no more than 5% on car loans and never lease. 94% of the wealthy prefer to buy rather than lease. These people drive their automobiles until the wheels fall off, taking wonderful care of them along the way to save money in the long run. Keep your credit card debt to a minimum. If you're doing this, it's an obvious indication that you need to make some cuts somewhere. Consider savings and investing to be two distinct concepts. Your savings should never lose money. Save 6 months' worth of living expenses in an emergency fund if you lose your job or your business fails. Contribute as much as you can to a retirement account. If your employer matches your contributions up to a specific proportion, that's fantastic. Take advantage of any free money you can receive. 2. Avoid gambling. Every week, 77% of individuals who are struggling financially play the lotto. Nobody who is wealthy plays the numbers. Wealthy people do not rely on chance for their fortune. They generate their own good fortune. If you still want to gamble after learning about the risks, utilize funds from your entertainment budget. 3. Read at least once a day. Reading information that will help you learn more about your business or job can make you more valuable to your colleagues, customers, or clients. Every day, 88% of wealthy people read for 30 minutes or more. Moreover, they make effective use of their reading time. During their commute, 63% listen to audiobooks. 79% read educational and career-related stuff. 55% of people read for personal improvement. 58% read successful people's biographies. 94% of people read current events. 51% of people read about history. Only 11% of readers read solely for entertainment. Successful people read in order to better themselves. This distinguishes them from the competition. They are able to notice more chances and earn more money as their expertise grows. In comparison, only 1 in every 50 people who are struggling financially engages in daily self-improvement reading, and as a result, the impoverished do not advance professionally and are among the first to be dismissed or downsized. 4. Ditch the TV and spend less time on the internet. How much of your important time do you waste staring at a screen? 2/3 of rich people watch less than an hour of TV each day, and nearly as many, 63%, spend less than an hour per day on the internet unless it is for work. Instead, these successful people spend their free time on personal growth, networking, volunteering, working side jobs or enterprises, or pursuing long-term objectives. However, 77% of people in financial difficulty watch TV for an hour or more per day, and 74% use the internet for an hour or more per day. 5. Maintain emotional control. You don't have to say everything that comes to mind. Not all emotions must be expressed. When you say everything comes to mind, you run the danger of harming others. 69% of those who struggle financially have loose lips. In contrast, 94% of the wealthy filter their feelings. They recognize that allowing emotions to govern them can lead to the destruction of relationships at work and at home. Wait until you're calm and have had time to consider the situation objectively before saying what's on your mind. Fear is possibly the most difficult, unpleasant emotion to manage. Any change, even a pleasant one like marriage or a promotion, can cause anxiety. Wealthy people have trained their minds to overcome these notions, whereas others in financial difficulty succumb to fear and allow it to hold them back. Whether you are afraid of change, making errors, taking risks, or just failing, mastering these feelings requires a small amount of leaning in until you gain confidence. It's incredible how much confidence can assist. 6. Volunteer and network on a regular basis. Spending time pressing the flesh and giving back to your community will help you create crucial relationships that can lead to more customers or clients or a better career. Almost 3/4 of the wealthy network and volunteer at least 5 hours every month. Only 1 out of every 10 people in financial difficulty do this. One advantage of volunteering is the company you will keep. Nonprofit boards and committees are frequently made up of wealthy, successful individuals. Developing personal relationships with these people frequently leads to future commercial relationships. 7. Always go above and beyond in your career and business. People that are unsuccessful have the "it's not in my job description" syndrome. As a result, they are seldom given additional responsibility, and their pay grows extremely slowly from year to year, if they are still employed at all. Wealthy people, on the other hand, make themselves indispensable to their employers or clients by producing industry-related articles, speaking at industry events, and networking. Successful people work hard to attain their employers' or enterprises' common goals. 8. Set goals rather than wishes. You have no influence over the outcome of a desire, but you do have control over the outcome of a goal. Every year, 70% of the wealthy pursue at least one significant goal. Only 3% of people who are trying to make ends meet do this. 9. Stay away from procrastination. Successful people recognize that procrastination reduces quality, leads to disgruntled employers, customers, or clients, and harms non-business relationships. Here are 5 ways for avoiding procrastination. Make a daily to-do list. These are your daily objectives. Every day, you want to complete 70% or more of your to-do list. Enjoy a daily 5. These are the critical activities that will assist you to get closer to achieving some important aim or goal. Create and communicate fictitious deadlines. Nothing is wrong with completing early. Identify accountability partners. These are the folks you work with to achieve a large goal. Communicate with them at least once a week, and make sure they hold you accountable. Make a "do it immediately" declaration. This is a form of self-nagging. Repeat the phrase, "do it now," several times until you begin an activity or endeavor. 10. Communicate less and listen more. A 5-to-1 ratio is about right. Listen to others for 5 minutes for every minute you speak. Wealthy individuals communicate well because they listen well. They understand that the only way to learn and educate oneself is to listen to what others have to offer. The more you understand about your relationships, the better you will be able to aid them. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe and hit the bell button. See you later.